All right, hello everybody. I'm back here. I'm in Johnson City. I'm gonna try to do a little update on Hobo Shoestring. I've been in contact with his family. They are here in Johnson City from out of state and actively searching for him, as well as a bunch of us other people were out searching for him. I met his family over in Bluff City earlier today, and a couple of the Sullivan County, Tennessee Sheriff's deputies and I actively searched his camp over there in Bluff City. We did find some evidence of just some previous stuff where he'd been there in the past. It wasn't nothing recent, just where he'd had a campfire and some hand warmers and things like that. But it wasn't nothing within the last week for sure. And we searched the area pretty good. Didn't see any signs of him. His family is deeply concerned for him, as all of his belongings have been found at his house. I mean, man, all of his gear, his hat, and we all know that he's not going anywhere without his hat, his bucket, all of his medications. So we are concerned deeply for Hobo Shoestring and his well-being. The state of Tennessee, the TBI, has issued a silver alert for him, which is a great thing because that puts more eyes and ears on the story and gets more people looking for him. And I'd also like to mention, in my previous video about this, I said to call the Johnson City Police Department. If you see him wherever you're at, just call 911 and then let them know what's going on, and then they can get in touch with Johnson City. So yeah, just call 911. Don't worry about calling the Johnson City Police Department in particular. So just dial 911 so we can get him. I'd also like to say, if you do happen to know where any of his camps are and you think you might want to go there and search, just use extreme caution, because in some of these camps it may be some other people there that don't want to be found and don't want to be messed with. However, Hobo Shoestring is very approachable. He's a very down-to-earth, kind-hearted gentleman, and just mention him by his name, Hobo Shoestring or Mark. I know him as Hobo Shoestring, just like the most of us do. Over the last couple of years, I became pretty good friends with Hobo Shoestring. I met him almost 2 years ago, and we talked by the railroad tracks. That's where I met him. And we've become pretty good friends. I text him on a regular basis. I'd actually just talked to him a couple of days before all of this news broke, and I had texted him the day before the news broke, and he never responded to me, which was kind of rare because he normally responds to me via text message. So just everybody out there, be alert when you come to a railroad crossing that especially has a siding. If it's got a siding track, be aware. Look to your left and look to your right, because that's where he would be if he was going to catch out on a train, because of course we all know you can't jump on a moving train. So it would have to be on the siding. So if you're anywhere in an area that does have a siding, just please be aware. Your dollar stores, anything like that, homeless shelters, anything, just let's try to find him and bring him home safe. We're really worried for Hobo Shoestring's safety and his well-being. Again, just be on the lookout. If you're on a CSX line, Kingsport, Irwin, North Carolina, Spartanburg, South Carolina. He does have family in Texas, so he could be going that way. We just don't know. If you're a Norfolk Southern rail line, Jonesboro, Johnson City, Bristol, Radford, Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia, on up north, on past that, just be looking for him. We're really getting concerned. I personally am getting really concerned for Shoestring, because it's been so many days now and nobody's heard anything from him. But again, all of his gear's at home, and all of us on his fan base know that he don't go anywhere without his bucket or his hat. I mean, just he don't do it. And all that stuff's been found at home. All of his gear, his rollout, his tarps, his bucket, his hats, his boots, everything's there, everything's there at his house. So let's just try to get the word out. Please share this video. Again, if you see him, call 911 immediately. He is approachable, but first thing we need to do is call 911 and give them your location and tell them what's going on, and then that way we can let them work out the details, getting in touch with Johnson City or the TBI for the missing person silver alert. And Shoestring, I just like to say, man, if you're watching this, I don't think you have your phones with you, and I know in today's age we don't really call phone numbers. We call people in our contact list. We call names. I mean, I don't even know my wife's phone number, to be honest with you. I call her name in my contact list, and my daughter's. And I've been in contact with your family. They have asked me to say to you that your mother is really worried. They are here in Johnson City, and your sisters are really concerned for you as well. And they've asked me to ask you, if you are watching this or do happen to see this, to please reach out and make contact with them. If you don't know their numbers, like I said, we call names. So send me a message through Facebook, and I'll coordinate somehow making contact with you if you are watching this, man. And just like for you to know that we all love you, and we're all thinking about you, and we're concerned for you, and we would like to get you back home to Johnson City, or find you wherever you're at. I mean, you know, who knows, but we do want to get you back home safe and sound. And again, if everybody just please share this video. And I've had some people make some comments that I've deleted, that I'm just doing this for views on my channel. I don't care about this. I just do my rail fanning for fun on East Tennessee Railway, and I'm concerned about my friend and his safety, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for Hobo Shoestring. I'm not doing it for me. So for the people saying that, you're wrong. So just please, let's try to share this and get him home. Thank you, guys.